What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. I'm not gonna waste your time today because honestly, there's a lot. We've got a massive Xbox leadership shakeup that broke yesterday. Resident Evil Requiem spoilers are already out in the wild with less than a week to go. Destiny 2 is struggling again, and GTA 6 is actually looking like it might happen this year. Let's get into it. Okay, so the big one. Phil Spencer is retiring from Microsoft effective Monday, February 23rd. After 38 years at the company, starting as an intern in 1988, he's done. And this wasn't leak. Microsoft announced it officially. Spencer posted about it himself on Twitter, and Satya Nadella confirmed everything. Here's where it gets interesting. Most people assume Sarah Bond, the president of Xbox, was next in line. She's not. She's also leaving. Not retiring, resigning. There's been no public statement from Bond yet, which is notable. So who's running Xbox now? Asha Sharma. She was the president of Microsoft's Core AI division. She joined Microsoft in 2024. Before that, she was COO at Instacart and a VP at Meta. Not exactly a gaming resume. But here's what she said in her first message to staff, and I'll give her credit for this. She said Xbox will not flood the ecosystem with soulless AI slop. That's a direct quote. She said that, coming from someone who literally ran the AI division. She also laid out 3 commitments: great games, the return of Xbox as a brand, and the future of play. Matt Booty, who ran Xbox Game Studios, is now Chief Content Officer, which is probably the most reassuring part of this whole thing. Look, Spencer's legacy is complicated. Game Pass, the Activision Blizzard acquisition, expanding to PlayStation, there's a lot to unpack. But the timing is wild. Xbox is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, GTA 6 is coming in November, and Fable is supposedly still on track for fall. This is a huge transition happening at a critical moment. So what does an AI executive running Xbox actually mean? Honestly, nobody knows yet. Sharma hasn't been in the job for a full day. But the no soulless AI slop comment tells me she's at least aware of what gamers are worried about. Whether that holds is a different story. The bigger concern I'd raise is the loss of Sarah Bond. She was the face of Xbox hardware. She was the one talking about next-gen consoles, Game Pass strategy, developer relationships. Her departure leaves a gap there. Booty being elevated helps on the content side. But we'll see how Sharma navigates the business side. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you optimistic, nervous, or somewhere in between? I'm genuinely curious what the Xbox community is feeling right now. Alright, pivot. Resident Evil Requiem drops February 27, 6 days away, and apparently spoilers are already out there, not through a review leak, but through early access copies or footage getting around online. If you care about going in clean, and for a Resident Evil game you really should. Stay off Reddit, stay off Twitter, and maybe avoid YouTube comment sections for a few days. What we do know officially, you play as Grace Ashcroft, a new FBI investigator, and Leon Kennedy is back as a second playable character. Grace's sections are more survival horror focused, Leon's are more action oriented. You can switch between first person and third person at will. Analysts are calling this the second most anticipated game of 2026, behind only GTA 6. It has more Steam wishlist than anything else out right now. The hype is real. Quick rundown of what's dropping this week, February 23rd through March 1st. Rainbow Six Mobile. Yes, it's finally happening. Ubisoft is officially launching the mobile version of the iconic tactical shooter. Bomb Team Deathmatch mobile optimized modes. It's been a long time coming. Resident Evil Requiem, February 27th. PC, PS5, Xbox and Switch 2. Towerborne console launches here after its PC early access run. Tales of Berseria Remaster. If you missed this one back in the day, now's a great time to jump in. And if you're still catching up, Avowed just launched on PS5 this past Monday, the 17th, after spending about a year as an Xbox and PC exclusive. Obsidian's RPG has a New Game Plus mode now too, if you've already played through it. Destiny 2. Look, at this point I almost don't know what to say. Bungie has announced that the next major content update is being pushed to June, and it's getting a name change on top of that. Player counts have been trending down, and this is not going to help. Bungie is also working on a separate extraction shooter. They've made some changes post-alpha, including adding proximity chat, but right now, Destiny 2 itself is in a tough spot. If you're a fan of the franchise, you probably know the feeling. If you're not, this is probably just confirming why you moved on. GTA 6, November 19th, that's the date on the books. PS5 and Xbox, PC version still has no confirmed date. Now, will it actually come out? That's the billion-dollar question, literally. Multiple analysts have it listed. Rockstar hasn't moved off it. Everyone around that date last year scrambled to avoid launching near it. Dexerto put it bluntly, November 19th is going to be one of the biggest single days in entertainment history, assuming it doesn't slip. We'll see. I'll believe it when the review copies go out. Hardware quick hits. If you're in the market for a gaming laptop right now, the RTX 50 series machines are rolling out from Alienware, Asus, MSI, and Acer. Intel's Panther 8 chips are showing up across the board, and AMD's Ryzen AI 400 series is in some of the newer thin and light builds. Some gaming laptops are even being bundled with Resident Evil Requiem this week, which is a fun deal if you were already looking. On the handheld side, Switch 2 continues to get games. This month alone it got Hollow Knight, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, High on Life 2, and more. If you grabbed one at launch, it's starting to have a solid library. GPU prices are something to watch. Reports are suggesting potential price increases from both Nvidia and AMD later in 2026, so if you're on the fence about an upgrade, that's worth factoring in. That's the news for today. Phil Spencer officially out on Monday, RE Requiem less than a week away, GTA 6 still looking like November. It's a wild time to be a gamer. Drop a comment on the Xbox news specifically. I want to know how you're feeling about Asher Sharma stepping in. Hit subscribe if you're new and want this kind of rundown every day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.